Okay, let's try this again.
I was thinking of trying to compose a piece of music recently. I don't know.
Ah!
Just a thought. I take like a poem or something and compose something. That sounded like a fun idea. Oh, you know the other fun thing I've been doing?
Oh, no! No!
Oh. Somebody I know is trying to study for the GRE,
Mm-hmm.
and so I randomly decided to take a couple of the math tests, like the practice math tests for the GRE,
Yep.
and I kind of sucked at it, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So people are like, "And it's fun for you?" I'm like, "Oh,
Oh.
can I go all the?" I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh. Well, there you go.
At least I still have the cape.
Prolong the death. Yeah, the math parts of the GRE aren't too bad. It's, just basic
Well,
algebra
it was
and
funny
stuff.
though because there are so many problems in the three little practice things I did with triangles, and I'm not quite sure what their obsession with triangles is. But I had to remember like what the area of a triangle. It was like, oh man, nice.
Yep.
So, but that was kind of fun to go through and then like get them wrong. Some of them like I got wrong and I didn't know why I got them wrong, and others of them, once I read the explanation of why it was wrong, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Or it was like there's this one section where it's like which is great, there's box A and box B and which side's
Whoa.
greater.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
and it was like one box was 2 and the other one was 1 plus 1 over n if n's an integer. And I said 2, and then I realized, oh wait, because since 2 equals 2, that doesn't mean box A is always greater. It's like, oh, silly stuff like that, where I was just like, alright.
Oh, no.
Well, this is fine. There we go.
No. I can do this.
But it was like silly little things where I read it, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Whew.
Yay!
Hey, in one go, too.
Nice.
Probably because I had the cape, so I could cheat.
Yay, we're out of the forest.
Finally. Yeah, there is a tiny castle. Roy.
I want to go to the tiny castle.
Reznor!
Oh, I don't keep my feather? What the fuck?
No, you don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Background moving. Ooh, I'm getting some
Oh,
lag. Woo!
Oh, good, yeah!
You got this. Just enjoy the ride, Luigi. And don't get hit.
Okay.
You got this, Luigi. No! So close!
I'll just stick here if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. Roy's castle! Okay. Oh.
Oh no, the block snake, dude.
No. I don't like this thing. I hate this thing.
I'm thinking the cape here would actually help a little bit.
Probably.
I don't know. Just a hunch.
Just a little bit, maybe. No! You little piece of shit!
So, if we need something to talk about, do we want to talk about Robin Williams at all, or is that kind of?
I don't know. It's kind of been like done so much at this point.
I know.
But I guess, like, everyone and their dog's talking about it, so it's sad,
Yeah, but I'm thinking of more like from like
depression.
a depression, anxiety awareness standpoint
Yep.
kind of thing.
One of the things
Yeah.
I really don't like is the comparisons to Genie being wished free. I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of that, saying,
That's
you're free now, Genie, and that kind of thing, and I was like,
it's
that's the
not
problem with romanticizing suicide.
right.
Like, in a way, I understand what they're trying to get. He's free from whatever troubled him enough to decide to leave.
Right.
But it means that he didn't get a chance to try and fix whatever was troubling him.
Right.
It's a solution in only that he doesn't have to try anymore. And
Right.
I'm not blaming him for suicide
Right.
because
Right.
depression is not logical at all. It's
Right.
not like you think about, oh, I've got all this terrible shit in my life. Clearly, the only thing I can do is this.
Right.
It's even if there's a logical solution to whatever may be troubling you, it's no, this I don't see it. It's
Oh yeah, you don't when you're in the middle of it, you don't see it.
yeah, it's
at
like
all.
this big black chasm that you have no idea. Again, you have no idea how to get out of. Even if someone standing on outside of this chasm can see a ladder, you can't.
Right.
So I don't know. I just try to stay away from relating it to wishing Genie free because
Right. Yeah, and apparently there was some fake pictures that came out too of like on Twitter, and I guess they got rid of that shit super quick, but that was kind of disturbing.
fake pictures like
Yeah.
of what he did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not cool. Okay.
No, it's not cool at all. It forced his daughter, Zelda Williams, to like basically be like, peace out, social media, you bitches.
Yeah, I can't really blame her. And
yeah, but it was.
the thing.
I saw it on Twitter and I was like, oh my god, that's horrible.
But
and then I realized it was fake. And it's like, yeah.
I also would like to maybe mention, like, he's a comedian and so forth, but. And so some people are like, he was so funny and happy all the time.
No.
It's unbelievable that he was depressed. And it's like, well, people who make jokes tend to be depressed. It's...
Yeah.
I make jokes a lot.
Being funny is not the same thing as being happy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's a coping mechanism for some people.
It really is, yeah.
No! It knew!
Wow.
It knew! It knew I was gonna be there! So, yeah, I can totally believe that he was depressed. Especially, celebrities, too.
Yeah.
Because everything you do is, like, magnified when you're a
Right.
celebrity. Look at this! He died, and everyone is talking about it.
Right.
This is another example of, I don't know, how lonely it must be to be a celebrity.
Right. And from one of the statements, because Zelda, the reason why is because Zelda Williams is kind of big, like more well known in like the gaming community.
Mm-hmm.
When E3 happened and they did that, like some like celebrity Smash tournament thing, like she was part of it. So, or not like Smash tournament, but like celebrity. Where's the platform?
No!
And there goes my feather too.
Yep, gotta go get more.
Like the some like celebrity Smash match, like she was part of it, and everyone's like Zelda. Because she was named after the
Yeah,
actual
I
Zelda.
saw the commercial he did with her for, I think it was like Skyward Sword or something. It was adorable.
Yeah, and it was, so she's like more well known there, and so some of like the people I know in like the speedrunning community were like, go donate to this charity that Zelda liked in honor of her father and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. So
I'm doing okay on this. It's just
and that was nice to see, considering there's a lot of whatever.
yeah.
Considering there's a lot of there's quite a bit of drama right now in the speedrun community. It was nice to see some people be like, okay,
Yeah.
so, you know,
Something else.
let's put our differences aside for the moment and,
Yeah. Take a breather.
yeah.
Don't try for it. It'll kill you rather than help you.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was cool, but oh, wow, okay. Not expecting that bounce at all.
Yeah.
And
I read the AMA he did on Reddit. That was really sweet.
yeah, that was like quite a while ago, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even need the blue box.
No.
Nice.
Good job.
I actually platformed on like the one block you're supposed to set.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, yes! And you got it!
I think this is my first bonus game of the LP.
Go, Luigi! Yeah. So.
But I think it's, at least for, I mean, it's dying down now, obviously, but at least for a little while it was, okay, we're gonna do it this way, or they're coming down on top of my head.
Jump, Luigi, jump!
Oh.
It's hard to time this over network. Woohoo!
Hey! Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of died down a little bit, so.
Yeah, but it was nice to see, at least for a little bit, where people was like, you know, people were saying, like, look, like, depression is a real thing. It's not just something people make up.
Yeah.
And I was kind of interested in seeing, like, what the, because I'm very intrigued by cults, and I'm just flat out saying it. I think the Church of Scientology is a cult.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
But I was gonna look in to see to what their reaction was about the suicide, because they don't believe in that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I, mini controversial statement here to our quote unquote millions of viewers, but I think that the Church of Scientology's policies about health and are the reason why John Travolta's son died.
They are. They're a toxic group.
Yeah, but because there's a testimony of a woman in the church who they took away her epilepsy medication because they said Scientology would be able to fix it.
Yeah, they are a very toxic group. And
since Jet basically died of an epileptic attack, I blame Scientology for his death and his parents for not doing something about it more seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to back off of that. I really do think
this is not up for debate for us.
Yeah. So I was kind of interested to see what their reaction would be to it, if they would be like, if they would kind of be more like, this is a shame that this happened, or if it would be more like, I should just run under it.
Yeah.
Or more like, Robin Williams wasn't depressed.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? So, I was going to look that up, but I haven't really had time this week, so. Actually, I have had time, and I've just spent most of it watching League of Legends, which is my new obsession. Not gonna lie.
Bodhi loves League of Legends.
I spend a lot of time watching League of Legends. I've started playing League of Legends on the free-to-play champions, or the characters you can play. Mm-hmm. My main one got taken away yesterday.
No.
So now I have to figure out somebody new. I'm not too happy about that.
Yeah.
Because then, you can buy them too with, points you've gained up.
Well, yeah, but...
from the game. But, you can buy it with money, or you can buy it with, experience points, basically. And the person I was playing is too expensive. I'm gonna need to play, with how bad I am, I'm gonna need to play.
Consider it a...
Great.
chance to improve your skills.
Yeah. Okay.
Broaden your horizons.
I was finally in a beginner bot game I didn't lose with that character, and then it's not anymore. Goodbye.
Just
Like
run.
this?
There you go. No!
I did not go over. Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I can see it. But it was just like, no!
Yeah.
But then I tried one that was cheaper, thinking like, okay, if this person leaves, then I can still play her. And I tried to play her, and I was like, she sucks.
So, not that I would recognize the name, but for people who are curious, who's your character that you were playing?
I was trying to learn Jinx.
All right. Well, who's
but-
the
and I-
character you really liked but was too expensive?
No, Jinx is the character I
Okay.
liked. Who I was too. Annie was the one that I tried to play and was like, eh. But her like ultimate attack is like she summons like a big like scary teddy bear because she's a little kid. So, but I was like, I'm not digging this because there's too much magic and whatever. But I like ranged attacks, so like not melee stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically for the same logic that I like. This is kind of
This is kind of stressful. Just.
Okay.
Oh, run!
Wow, dude! How the fuck?
Thank God
Oh
for
my
all the switch
God.
palaces.
Switch palaces. Where are you? Oh, I'm right in the middle. Cool.
Yep.
Not that fast.
I find that, like, hugging the right wall, the stompy things won't ever get you, but that was more of the first castle than this castle, so I never
Yeah.
tried it in this castle, but you can try.
Yeah.
I found that it can't squish you if you're in the far right side, but the saw blades might make that difficult. Just saying.
Yeah, gotcha. So yeah, Jinx is who I was learning. I was trying to learn Shyvana at one point, but then my friend who plays League of Legends was like, here, I'm really good with Jinx. I'll help you learn Jinx. And I was like, okay.
Having good friends in League of Legends, I found, is really the key.
Yeah.
You need someone who already knows how to play to help you out.
Yeah, it really does. Because I was doing games against beginner bots, and I was going like 0-10,
Go away!
0-12.
No, Potaboo, why are you here?
So it was like 0-10, 0-12, like. But I finally had a game with Jinx where I was like, I got six kills, 5 deaths, and 6 assists, and I was like, yes. And then like 2 games later, it went away. I'm like, no, because I guess they rotate the free-to-play champions. So I was like, no, why? So I was very disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That
did I not
shaved
die?
off a few of the mustache hairs on Luigi.
Yeah. No, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. So there's more saws over here. I'm kinda...
Nope.
Let's see here. Then I think green and... Well, okay.
Hug
Good
the
thing I
right.
was-
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go right back against here. Okay, cool, door. Nice. I had a feeling that was the end of it.
Watch out for
Oh,
it. Watch
no.
out! Potaboos.
Okay. More saws.
Remember your spin jump. Oh, come on. You landed on the little triangle and then it
Yeah, I
hit you.
did. Okay.
Well, you got a little further.
Yeah, I did. That's nice. So yeah, that's been consuming a significant amount of my time. And in minor League of Legends news.
Yep.
This is not going to be a League of Legends update video every week, I swear.
No.
But a couple of the teams in the North American League got fined.
Oh.
And,
What happened?
Well, one of them was like the owner got fined. I guess he announced a new player before like that player got cleared by the league or whatever, or the company.
Huh.
So he got fined like $2,000 for that, which whatever, and like basically a millionaire's pocket is no big deal.
Yeah.
Because these things make so much money.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a team. The last week of the regular season went over to Korea to practice. And so basically they put in a whole bunch of like substitutes in the last week of the regular season because they knew they were going to make the playoffs. Which the debate of whether or not you agree with that is like one thing, but apparently when they were over in Korea, they didn't get proper accounts to practice with, so they got fined for like account sharing.
Oh.
Because I guess in Korea, it's like kind of like a big deal because I guess you need like your social security number in Korea to be able to make an account.
Oh.
So they got fined. Each player got fined $1,200, and then they got that's for the American or North America region fine, and then in the Korean fine, they're banned for 2 years from playing in competitive tournaments over there. Which is like, I mean, with how short of a lifespan these players probably have, is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Basically means you don't get to play in Korea. But people are like, well, if they make Worlds and that's in Korea, then what is that going to do? So
yeah,
and, like, welcome to those subs, that you basically, those scrubs you had playing last week of the regular season.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's interesting because both of those teams are going to be playing not this weekend, but next weekend. So, oh shit. Forgot. So it'll be kind of interesting to see, obviously, from like a broadcaster standpoint, that makes fantastic fodder before the game, Counter Logic Gaming gets fined, like,
dun dun.
Yeah. Counter Logic Gaming gets fined. Can they focus against Curse? Like, and Curse has been coming on strong, and they're really good against all this stuff. So, but then, like, I made a joke on Twitter, right? Shit. How do I get? I think I know how to get up there. I just gotta execute it better.
I think you gotta hold run and spin jump.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
It's gonna be difficult.
Like, I know how to in my head. I just need to do it execution-wise. So, but then I made some joke on Twitter about how, like, one of the things I did when I was in broadcast school was I did, like, studio directing. So I directed a game show and I directed a newscast. So I know how to do it. So I made some joke on Twitter about this is why social media and people with no filter don't go well together.
Yep.
Because I made a joke on Twitter and I was like, man, like, with the stream broadcast that League of Legends has, like, I could direct that. And my friend was like, what do you mean? And then my other friend was like, no, she means like directing, like changing the cameras and stuff, not like actually being like a broadcaster on camera. And then my friend was like, oh, you should go to their website and look at like their careers. You should do that. Or look to see if that's an option. And I'm like, because they have stuff in St. Louis. Mm-hmm. But then, like, I would get, I'm already scared enough about this whole job thing as it is. Like,
yeah.
To me, it's just like, it's hard for me because then I'm like looking at stuff I know like is like way out of my experience range, and I'm not just saying that to be mean to myself. It's just because it's way out of my experience range, and it's just like I'm already freaked out enough about the job thing already. But like going to like St. Louis, Missouri,
Yeah. Like, anyway, we need to make a break here,
Gotcha.
but we shall continue in a moment.